So Talons Out Honor Flight is part of a national program. So what we do, our mission is to take World War II, Korea, and Vietnam veterans to Washington, D.C. to see their memorials, to honor them for their service. We do a one-day flight. So we have a dinner the night before, and then we get up real bright and early. Most of the flight team is at the Kalamazoo airport around 4 a.m. And we are back from Washington, D.C. by 8:30 p.m. And in Washington, D.C., we've got at least 6 or 7 stops, including Arlington and the National Mall for the World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and Lincoln memorials, as well as a few other ones scattered in there that kind of depends on what we can have for availability. So we are entirely community supported. We are a 501c3, which means that all of the money that we raise through fundraisers or sponsorships or something like that, it comes from the community. There is a small fee for the guardians, who are the partners that travel with the veterans, to go with the veteran if they choose to do that. But that's really the only designated money that we see as an income. Otherwise, it's entirely donation based.
Well, I heard about it through Jerry, who is one of the coordinator here. He just asked me, have you been on that or heard of it? And I said, no. And he said, well, you should apply because it's open to all veterans. Of course, Vietnam Wall is very interesting, and so is the previous memorials to those who went before us and set the groundwork for us. And it's good to remember all those guys. Regardless if it's World War II or Vietnam or Iraq or whatever the campaign was, we're still all one brotherhood.